Shia LaBeouf is in trouble with the law once again. I'm sad to say. Not that huge of an incident, but by the way, it's Shia LaBeouf. LaBeouf. If you were wondering how to pronounce Shia LaBeouf, it's Shia LaBeouf. I went down a rabbit hole making sure I knew how to pronounce it because years ago, when he was on Even Stevens, I called him Shia Labeouf. And then that graduated to Shia LaBeouf. A little more French, Cajun sounding. It is a Cajun name, but it has an American pronunciation. If you listen to him pronounce it, it's Shia LaBeouf. Anyway, he's in trouble with the law. Again, this is nothing really new for Shia, but let's go. I'm going to read this article from Melissa Roberto of Fox News. FoxNews.com. Shia LaBeouf charged with battery and petty theft, stemming from alleged June incident. Here we go. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Shia LaBeouf fan. If you can't tell by my being so anal about pronouncing his name correctly, I've been a fan for a long time. And I'll argue with anyone to the death that he is one of the greatest actors of our time. Super underrated, super underappreciated. I think most people don't even know the kind of acting chops he really has. If you want to know how talented this guy is, go watch a movie like Peanut Butter Falcon, or even better, go watch Honey Boy, which he wrote the script, the screenplay, and acted. And the character he's playing is literally based on his own father, and the story is based on his own childhood. So he's playing his own shitty, deadbeat dad. Incredible actor. Don't sleep on Shia LaBeouf. If you are, I'm sorry. You need to go see what this man's all about. Anyway, he's been in trouble throughout the years. He's done some kind of asshole things. He's been in the public eye doing some stuff that people are like, I don't really like that dude. But I don't know. He's a creative. He's a wild dude, and I enjoy him. So anyway, on to this article. Shia LaBeouf has been charged by authorities in California with 2 misdemeanors. According to a complaint filed in a Los Angeles court obtained by Fox News, the city attorney's office has charged LaBeouf, 34 years old, with 1 account of petty theft and battery for an alleged incident that occurred in July of this year. Wait a minute. The Honey Boy screenplay writer is accused of willfully and unlawfully using force and violence against a man on June 12th. Wait, June 12th? It just said July. Hold on. The title of the article says a June incident. Then it says something that happened in July. And then it says he committed force and violence against a man on June 12th. Anyway, doesn't matter. Happened this summer. The complaint further accused the actor of stealing a hat. A hat believed to not exceed $950 in value, I would hope not, from the same man. LaBeouf has been scheduled for an arraignment hearing on November 19th, according to the document. Representatives of LaBeouf did not reach out to Fox News for respond when requested for comment. Back in July 2017, LaBeouf was arrested in Savannah, Georgia for public intoxication, disorderly conduct, and obstruction after he asked someone for a cigarette and they refused. So, yeah, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. He gets in trouble. It makes its way to the news, to the tabloids, and he doesn't look like a very cool dude. But I feel like if you watch him in interviews, he's a pretty decent human being. Anyway, investigators said this is for referring to the incident in 2017. Investigators said the former child actor became disorderly after using profanities and vulgar language in front of the women and children present. When he was told to leave, police alleged he refused and became aggressive toward an officer, then ran to a nearby hotel to avoid arrest. He pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge of obstruction, was ordered to pay $2,680 in fines and fees, and perform 100 hours of community service and enroll in anger management counseling and complete a drug and alcohol evaluation. So, it says Labeouf addressed his arrest at the Hollywood Film Awards in 2019, where he informed the crowd that the incident changed his life. He said, "I want to thank the officer who arrested me in Georgia for changing my life." Some in the crowd apparently laughed at Labeouf's remarks, seemingly not knowing if the Transformers star was kidding. Okay. Yeah, it is. He has this really dry sense of humor, and it's hard to tell sometimes if he's like joking or being serious. But I love that about him. Anyway. So yeah. He gets in trouble. He's in trouble again with, just like before. I'm sure that he'll get the same sort of treatment. He'll probably end up with a fine. And then, court costs, things like that. He'll probably have some community service. And maybe they'll have him do anger management classes again. I don't know. Because it's the same. Seems like battery involved. He's not just cussing people out. So I don't know what the battery really is. Is it because he grabbed the hat from him? Because it didn't say he hit him or anything. So it didn't say assault. But he did steal a guy's hat. I want to know what the hat was. Like, I want to know what kind of hat Shia LaBeouf steals from a guy. It was probably like a Budweiser hat. It was probably like a Toronto Blue Jays hat from 1987. It was probably... Have you ever seen how Shia LaBeouf dresses? I love the way he dresses. Don't get me wrong. It's ridiculous, though. It's ridiculous. It's like a mix between, like, somebody's dad in, like, 1993 and, like, I don't know. It's wild, though. Go look at... There's whole articles on the way he dresses. Go look it up. It's ridiculous. And I love it. I love it. Because he's a weirdo, and that's part of his personality that I dig. Anyway, I've gushed enough over Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, he's in trouble again. That sucks. But like I said, I don't think it's that serious. I think he'll probably get some fines and some fees and some anger management. Some community service, stuff like that. Anyway, let me know what you think about this incident. Let me know. Do you recognize Shia LaBeouf as a fantastic actor? Brad Pitt called him the greatest actor he's ever seen. A lot of people don't know that. But yeah, they starred in the movie Fury together. And afterwards, in an interview, Brad Pitt was like, dude, this is the best actor. One of the best actors I've ever seen. So, I feel like that's saying something. Brad Pitt has some serious star power. He's been around some amazing actors, including Leonardo DiCaprio, who's another probably best actor of our time. Anyway, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know what you think about Shia LaBeouf. Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoy this type of video or a podcast, subscribe for more, because this is what I do. I try to come up with a new thing to talk about each day. I try to post something every day, and it's usually a random topic. Most of the time it's entertainment or pop culture, but every once in a while it delves into politics, or sometimes it's even just like a story from my questionable youth. But I try to post something every day. Try to give you something a little creative, something a little fun, something I feel like talking about. So if you're into that sort of thing, subscribe for more. And if you do decide to stick around, I'll talk at you again tomorrow.